Hello my dear friends, I welcome all of you to IMS Gate Academy, and as you know that 1 or 2 days back the response sheets are out, and within 1 or 2 days you will be getting the answer keys also, but some students requested to put up the what is the expected answer keys as per the mechanical team of IMS Gate Academy. So based on that also that only I have come up with the expected answer key as per our calculations, our solving the problem and analysis. So today what I am going to do, I am going to give the answer key of all the 65 questions that is there in the mechanical engineering, right, to the best of our knowledge. And some, even if some questions are controversial, that also I will discuss, and anyway within 1 or 2 days when the official comes you can match, right. So without wasting any time, let us start from question number 1, and what I will do, for most of the questions I will give the answer key only. Already analysis part we have done in our at the day of the examination. Today I will be discussing only the answer key, right. So you can match that how many of you have got the correct answers and how many of you have got the incorrect answers, right. So starting from question number 1, general aptitude I will be starting. So this question, a planar rectangular paper has 2 V-shaped pieces. So the number of, so this answer will be C, 9, right. Okay. So moving on to the next, find the odd one out of the set. The answer for this question is answer D, that is 21. Now moving to question number 3, it's a question from Fibonacci series. So the answer for this is 6, that is option number B. Now the real variables x, y, z and the real constant, this question, for this question your answer will be 0, that is B. For question number 5, that is the long dice problem, the probability question, question number 5, the answer will be A. Okay. Okay. Question number 6, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma average, which one of the following is correct? So the answer for this will be D, that is VK's, Virat Kohli's yearly batting average is consistently higher between the 2 World Cup years. Okay, right. Now 4 equilateral triangles, the angle between 2 faces, the option is A, that is the 60 degree. Okay. How many combinations of non-null sets? For question number 8, your answer will be 19, that is A. Now this one, smile to giggle to laugh. So if you do the analogy, so disapprove will be equal to, it will be reproof, it will be equal to reproof, and then chide. Chide is the extreme form of some disagreement, so reprove is the answer. Something, disapprove means something which you are not agree, you are agreeing to something. Okay. Okay. Now question number 10, 10 is a very good question, and this answer will be C. That means what we have to do in this question, that for example Professor P wasn't merely a man who narrated funny stories. Even in his blackish moments he was capable of self-deprecating humor, and this, like this, you have to see that which is best suiting the statement. So it's a pure grammar question that you can say. So answer will be C. So I think I have given all the aptitude questions, 10 questions in aptitude I have given the answers, and now moving on to the mechanical one, that is a technical one. So it's a Nusselt number question, HT question, NU2 by NU1 ratio he is asking, so its answer will be C, that is root 2. Let me tell you that this year's HT questions have come in huge number. HT questions, industrial questions, machine design questions, the subjects which generally mechanical people tend to, I will not say avoid, but they kind of pay less attention to these papers. So it's a great, a very good thing for the future aspirants of 25, that they should not neglect anything. They should cover all the topics with comprehensiveness. Okay, moving on to the next question. The preparatory functions in computer CNC machine, its answer will be G. Okay. Okay, so this is the question of the flywheel moment of inertia, fluctuations of energy. So this answers will be C, that is 0.096 will be the correct answer. Okay. The phases present in perlite, it's a 1 mark direct question. Ferrite and cementite will be the answer. Ferrite and cementite, how? Because you know that as per the eutectoid reaction that takes place at 727 degrees centigrade, the austenite phase, it decomposes to two solid phases, that is cementite and ferrite. Okay. For a ball bearing, it's an MD question, and the answer for this will be D, that is n equal to 3, assuming the outer racing is fixed and inner racing is revolving. Okay. Okay, question number 6, it's a mathematics question. My dear friends, I'll tell you only one thing. This question, if you read the first 4 lines, you will not understand that much. You will be thinking that what this question is saying. You will be confused within notations only. But if you remember the concept of maxima and minima, you know that at minima or at maxima, the slope will be 0, differentiation will be 0, and the double derivative is greater than 0. Yes or no? For maxima, the double derivative is less than 0. For minima, it is greater than 0. So I will apply only this much things, and if I just assume that del is analogous to dy by d by dx, so D is the correct answer. That means the differentiation is 0 and the double derivative is greater than 0. So D is the answer. So sometimes we should apply such concepts also and get the answer. Okay. So question number 7. Which one of the following statement regarding Rankine is false? The answer for this is C, that is cycle efficiency increases as boiler pressure decreases. C is the correct answer for this one. Okay, which one of the following failure theory is the most conservative? Answer will be Soderbergh. 1 mark question, very easy, very good. Yes, I'll explain you the question, what he is saying. It's a tetrahedron. In tetrahedron, 4 vertices are there. One vertex is kept at the origin, and at 2 vertices, 2 point loads are applied. Okay. Now for equilibrium, where the third point load should be kept, that is the question. So generally the confusion has been between whether should we be the C or B. That means whether the third force should be in the Z axis or along the XY plane. So if I apply, this is the X, this is the Y, and this is the Z axis. Okay. So if 2 forces are in X and Y directions, if 2 forces are in X and Y direction, so the resultant will be along in XY plane, na? The resultant will be along XY plane. So the third point load should be in the XY plane opposite to that, na? But not along X and Y axis. It should be in the XY plane only, but not along X and Y axis. That means along Z axis is not the correct answer, right? So the correct answer is B, that is in the XY plane only the third force should be kept, but not along X and Y axis. So B is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. Okay. Question 10, it's a question from numerical methods, and the correct answer for this is D, that is 1/2. My dear friends, questions based on this pattern is repeatedly coming in examinations. That means you know that for ODEs in numerical method, we study Cauchy-Euler, RK method of order 2, order 3, modified Euler, forward Euler, backward Euler, right? This much of we study. But questions are coming repeatedly from last 3 years. I am observing questions based on the time step is coming. So what is the thing? The thing is that particularly don't neglect numerical methods, and out of that also the solution to ODE part is becoming very, very important. Okay. Okay. Moving on to the next question. Again, it's a expected question from linear algebra, system of linear equations. Everyone says that it is one of the most important part whenever someone teaches you linear algebra. So not surprising that question has come from here, and option A is the correct answer, that is A equal to 4 and B equal to 14. Okay. Okay. Now coming to 12. This question is based on industrial engineering. Industrial engineering में which concept? It is based on sequencing and scheduling में Johnson's algorithm. Johnson's algorithm में there is algorithm. If you study sequencing scheduling, you know that thing. Okay. So 12 का answer will be A, that is W X Z V Y U. Okay. Again, it's a question from thermo. Basic concept say you can solve it, and the answer for question number 13 will be B, that is 300. Okay, a question from vibrations has come, and the answer for this will be 4.41, that is B. Let me also tell you, from vibrations 3 to 4 questions I have observed, and everyone has observed. That means vibrations again becomes non-leavable. You cannot leave vibrations at any cost, right? So Tom may vibrations becomes super important. It was always important, just that this year 4 questions have been done. Okay. A fact based statement, the most suitable electrode का answer क्या होगा? The answer for this will be low alloy steel, that is A. Okay, nothing much to discuss. हाँ, question 16, analytic function, so the answer for this will be A. A is the correct answer. My dear friends, in complex number, everyone says wherever you have studied complex number, the first important topic that you study is analytic function, that is the differentiable function, and for that also you study Cauchy-Riemann equations, 2 equations that you study. So not surprising, just that you have studied Cauchy-Riemann equations, but you have to be comfortable in the hyperbolic functions, because in Cauchy-Riemann you differentiate. So you have to be comfortable in the differentiation on and integration of hyperbolic functions. That is the catch over here. Most of you would have studied this, but people who would have not get this answer correct, they must be non-comfortable in hyperbolic functions. Okay. The grinding wheel used to provide the best surface finish is option D. That is okay. The earring phenomenon in metal forming associated with deep drawing, option C. Okay. From HT, it's a question of it's a question of variable thermal conductivity. So variable thermal conductivity ka the answer will be option B. That is, the profile will be logarithmic in nature. So only this one is satisfying. So let's move on. Okay. The answer for this will be question number 20. The answer will be A, 35.1 degree. Okay. The allowance provided to a pattern for easy withdrawal from a sand mold is shake allowance. Okay. 21 का क्या होगा? C. Okay. Okay. Again a very, very conceptual question, my dear friends. Let me tell you that in internal forced convection, you study 2 cases. Which 2 cases? Constant flux and constant wall temperature. Yes or no? So constant flux is there and constant wall temperature is there. So this question is on the basis of constant wall temperature, and that too not a very not formula based. It's a concept based question, and let me tell you, this is one of the best concept based question of HT that you will find in the recent times. Let me tell you, yes, questions based on numerical solving have come. 2022 mein it has come like anything, where you have to solve the numericals, but concept based mein this is one of the best questions. I think some controversies might be there regarding this question. The options are somewhat not clear. As per me, options are somewhat not clear, could have been more clearer, but in this, if I have to select one, the option, I would have selected this one. Nusselt number varies linearly along the z direction out of these, if I have to select only one, that would have been option A. Still, I strongly feel that this can be a case of MTA, that is marks to all, but let's see what they are deciding. Okay. Okay. So question number 23, the value of the surface integral is 4 pi by 3 r cube. Not surprising, double integration is one of the hot topics when it comes to engineering mathematics. It is not at all surprising. So option is B. The velocity field of a two-dimensional, इसका आंसर होगा option D. Okay, that is 3. A queuing theory, everyone means I've been shouting like anything. Queuing theory is one of the most important topics from industrial engineering, and question have come is a very easy, it's a very doable question has come. So for 25, the option is option C. Okay, the value again double integrals here. You have got two questions. So again we have to solve this, and the answer will be for this 25. 25 is the correct answer for this double integration question. Everyone knows, you know that if you are preparing maths, double integral se ek question aana hi aana hai. That is the 100% short. Okay. So you can do it by direct formula also, by concept also. The answer for this will be 9.2. The answer for this will be 9.2 Newton meter. Yes, 9.2 Newton meter. Okay, regeneration, Brayton cycle regeneration se question hai. So the answer will be for this will be somewhat, it should be around 39%. It should be around 39% as per us. Okay, piston cylinder, again very important. So the answer for this will be 60. The answer for this will be 60 kilojoule per kg. Okay. So question 30, everyone knows that inventory is one of the most very important topics when it comes to industrial engineering, and the answer for this is A, that is 2.5. Okay, arc welding, this is again a very controversial question. Why? Because there is very ambiguity regarding the unit. See, for the unit, whatever you have studied that the unit is joule per mm cube. For melting a material, so for 1 mm cube, how much energy is required? That is the unit. So unit should be joule per mm cube. And still, if you have done it as per the given data, your answer should have been coming 99.9 something like this percentage, which is right as per whatever data they have given. But I strongly feel that this is where the MTA can be awarded. I strongly feel that this is where MTA can be awarded to all, right? So even if you have given 66% as one of the students have given, so there is, I think 66.66, the 66% will be the answer key, but I think it should be the MTA. So this is one controversial questions that have come. Abhigyan, you are correct. Nusselt number in a fully developed flow is a constant number. Yes, you are 100% correct. That is 3.66 and 4.36. Yes or no? In laminar flow, it is 100% correct. But that's why I told that it can be a very controversial question. Abhigyan, I told that there can be a very controversial, it can be a very controversial question. But still, if I have to select one question, I would have selected linearly. Okay, so already I have told. Yes, you are right. Okay, so moving ahead, no need to worry. Whatever controversial questions are there, you will be getting MTA. But okay, as of now, let's proceed. So blanking operation question, the answer for this will be 19.84. The answer for this will be 19.84. Okay. So distortion energy theory question, that is from MD, the question is there, and the answer for this will be 4.5. The answer for this will be 4.5. Factor of safety they are asking. Okay. Next is the industrial question, that is the assignment plus transportation का concept है. So we have to do this by assignment and the answer for this will be 12300. 12300. 12300 is the answer. Assignment से we have to solve Hungarian algorithm, we have to apply over here, and finally we have to multiply with 300 to get the answer. Okay. Condenser heat exchanger. Now you can clearly see that how many questions of HT they are asking. 6 questions, as much as 6 questions of HT it has come, right? So it's not a joke. Start preparing for students who are preparing for 25. Do not leave anything. If you tell me, ask me what is the conclusion? Conclusion is do not leave anything. Whatever has been mentioned in the syllabus is as much important as anything, right? Okay. So 35 ka answer will be what we are getting, 0.65 I am getting, 0.653 I am getting. So this is the most appropriate solution as for us. Okay. 36 ka moving on, the answer is 12.5 MPa. 12.5 MPa is the answer, right? 37 fluid mechanics question and dimensional analysis. The question answer for this will be 0.5. The answer for this will be 0.5. Okay. Cutting tool, Taylor's equation. So the answer for this will be 21.87 minutes. 21.87 minutes is the answer for this. Okay. Nozzle ka question hai, and this is an MCQ question, MSQ question. This is an MSQ question. I'll also tell you that we can also understand by which of the following is or are true. So no need to worry about that. So the answer for this will be, the most appropriate answers will be B, C and D. B, C and D are the most appropriate answers as for us, that is in this MSQ. Okay, so question from milling has been asked. So the answer for this will be 2.24. The answer for this will be 2.24. Also, my dear friends, I would like to repeatedly tell you that do not neglect this 2 decimal places, 1 decimal places. Questions, you have to strictly follow this one. Marks may be deducted or may not be deducted, right? Avigyan, yes, shocks hai, syllabus mein it is there, compressible flow, shocks is there, you have to study, yes, correct. You have to study, Avigyan, yes. Until and unless they change the syllabus for 25, you have to study, okay. Question 45, this question, the same to same question I have taken in the GATE Score Booster series. Right now you can go to that series and watch it. Same to same questions I have taken. That means what I can conclude, that yes, questions have come from HT, many questions have come, but expected questions have come. Not that unexpected questions have come. Okay. So heat transfer between 2 surfaces by radiation, the answer for this will be 27.15. 27.15. तो nearest integer है, तो you can neglect this 0.15. 2727 is the answer. 2727 is the answer. Okay. Linear programming, the answer for this will be 42 ka B. 42 will be B, that is Z equal to -3 plus x5 minus 2x2. Okay. 43 again a question from band break, very conceptual hai, means conceptual I mean very regular question is there. If you have studied brake system, you definitely must have studied this. So the answer for 43 will be 117 Newton. 117 Newton. Okay. Question from differential equations, very I will say easy questions, you can do this very easily. The answer for this will be -1.39. -1.39 is the answer for this. Okay. Now a question from heat generation is there. Again, it's a regular question. If you are studying HT, you have studied generation. The answer for this will be 6 mm. The answer for this will be 6 mm. 6 mm. Okay. From the left face. Again a question for the casting and Shorinov's rule. Korinov's rule, if you always study, that's one of the very hottest topics in casting. You know that questions are going to come from the casting. So 46 answer will be 1. The answer will be to this question will be 1. Now expected question, not expected question, expectation of a function. Expectation of a function is the most important topic. In probability, everyone knows that expectation will come only. So if you solve this by applying the formula for expectation, so you will get the answer to be 0.39. 0.39 should be the perfect answer or closest answer which I can think. Now heat pump question. So the answer for this will be 1620. 1620 will be the answer. Okay, statically indeterminate. What is statically indeterminate system? Statically indeterminate where you have 3 equilibrium equations and the number of unknowns, if it is more than the 3 equilibrium equations, then it is statically indeterminate. So option A, if I say, so how many unknowns are there? 2 unknowns over here, 2 unknowns, 3, 4 unknowns, only 3 equations. So that means it is statically indeterminate. B is not statically indeterminate. Why? 3 unknowns over here. It's a fixed end. 3 unknowns over here. Over here 1, 4 ho gaya unknowns, and 4 unknowns are there and 3 equilibrium equations are there, but also there is hinge, and hinge itself will give you one more equation. And if hinge will give you one more equation, so 4 unknowns and 4 equations, that means B, many students told me that B can be one of the answers, but no, B is not the answer. B is not the answer. So the only answer for this will be A. The only answer for this will be A. Right? I hope this is clear. 4 unknowns are there, 3 equilibrium conditions and 1 hinge. So 4 equations, 4 unknowns, not statically indeterminate. Okay. So 50, the 49 ho gaya na? हाँ 49 हो गया. So 50 का answer will be 12.12. 12.12 radian per second will be the answer. The most appropriate answer will be 12.12 radian per second. Okay, gear train, internal gear system, the line diagram. So the answer for this will be 15.75 that we have solved. 15.75 is coming. 15.75 is the answer. 15.75 is the answer for this gear problem. Okay, so the horizontal reaction B ka the answer is coming out to be 37.5 kilonewton. 37.5 kilonewton is the answer that it is coming for this, problem. Eigenvalue, eigenvectors, regular topic. Everyone knows that questions are going to come from it. So the answer for this will be C. The answer for this will be C, that is 3 by 8. 3 by 8 is the correct answer. Okay. Now a question from FM. So the answer for this will be B, that is 1 is false and 2 is true. The answer for this FM question will be B, that is 1 is false and 2 is true. And the last question, that is the 55 question, the answer for this will be 30 radian per second. The answer for this will be 30 radian per second. 30 radian per second. The answer for this will be 30 radian per second. So my dear friends, over here I have given you all the question solution, that is answer key, not solution, answer key for all the 65 questions, that is 10 questions from APT, 55 questions from technical, and these are the answers which we feel, the mechanical team of IMS GATE Academy feels the most appropriate ones, and wherever controversies are possible, wherever MTA is possible, I have also mentioned over here, and you can be relaxed that 1 or 2 MTA will definitely be there, right? So wherever, if you feel some more controversial questions are there, you can text us in our Telegram group, all the links are attached. And Abhigyan, what can be the expected rank at 61? 61 is a decent score. 61 is a decent score. I think you should be getting less than 1500, close to 1000 होना चाहिए, और एटलीस्ट 1500. सीइंग द प्रीवियस ट्रेंड को देखते हुए यू शुड बी अराउंड लेस देन 1500 तो डेफिनेटली. एंड इफ यू नो 1000 के आसपास यू शुड बी देयर. आई एम टेकिंग द वर्स्ट केस में 1000 के आसपास यू शुड बी देयर. ओके, बट लेट्स सी. I hope that you will be, should be less than, within 1000 if you can. Okay, but good performance in this paper. 61 marks is a very good score. Avigyan, 61 marks is a very good question, is a very good score in this paper. Why? Because questions seem very easy, but at the time of solving, you know, many mistakes are possible. So considering this, anything above 60 is a very good score as per me. You definitely should be getting within 1000 rank. But let's see. Okay, good score. Okay. So my dear friends, with this, as per discussed, we have discussed all the 65 questions. Within 2-3 days, the answer keys official will be coming, and within some days you will be getting the rank also. The result will also be out. So what I want is that use this time. If you are preparing for some other examinations, you can be in revision. Else you can just take this time for relaxing yourself. You can relax for this time. You can use this time, and then you can apply for, you know, you can revise for other examinations also, right? So okay, Avigyan, last year 420. Yes, I know. Last year, if you have got this much marks, your rank would have been very much less. But again, it's a very good rank, Avigyan, and I hope that this year you will be getting, you know, better than your previous rank. Okay. So with this, I'll be ending the session, and all the best, my dear friends. God bless. Take care. Goodbye.